Hey, all you Zealots and Zerglings, it's time for a 1v1 live cast on the map Metalopolis. We've got Spartan here as, well, he's supposed to be the pink Terran, but here in the night sky it's looking a bit kind of violet there, so he's a violet Terran. And across the map his opponent is Dunamai as the purple Zerg. We got cross spawns here, which could be interesting, and it looks like we also have, well, we got Contrarian in the game. He's kind of watching to see things go down. And he can actually hear what I'm saying right now, but nobody else can. And I think I can hear him too, but I don't think you guys can hear him. Yep, see, he's confirming that he can hear me. Unfortunately, if he starts talking to me and I talk back, it's just going to sound like I'm a crazy person. Let's get the production tab up there, and oh, we can use the fancy nameplate now. Yes, 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 we've all heard the line. I already used that. We get to use all the fancy stuff. We can use, well, I don't know any of the other hotkeys because I never get to use them. We can use, well, that's units lost. Let's check, no, forget it. Anyhow, we're in cross positions, which is actually really good for the Zerg player because that allows him to macro up and not have to worry about the Terran being at his front door almost immediately. And it looks like Spartan is going to be scouting out, and I don't recall if they've patched this so you can't spawn in close positions. Although this Overlord from Dunamai has now seen that there's nothing here. Yes, you can type and ping crapola. So let us ping the map. Thank you, Contrarian. There. If you hear that crashing sound, that's my subscriber count going down. And it looks like we do have a gas coming out here for Spartan getting up his first barracks. And we got an early expand out here for Dunamai. Does he have his pool on the way yet? Oh, I guess I can look right here at the production tab. He does not. And if we check the income, it's going to be pretty equal for a while. Once Dunamai gets that pool, or gets the pool out and gets his queen up, he can start doing injects and get ahead in the macro. But will he? Will he do the macroing that he needs? But once Spartan gets his orbital down, which, oh, his barracks is done, and he's still making SCVs. He needs to be getting that orbital going. And Dunamai saying hi. So everyone say hi to Dunamai. Great. And another barracks going down for Spartan, so going for 2 racks right here. Only has 1 SCV on the gas. That may be because he doesn't realize that his gas is actually done, or he's not going very gas heavy. Yes, hi, Contrarian. And oh, it looks like he did scout Dunamai's expansion, and so he's also going to know where he's at. But the pool is on the way. The gas is also on the way. It looks like the pool went down first, so he's going for a little bit of a safer build, not going for the greedy build where you go hatch, gas, pool. And he start collecting that gas so that he can get his speed up. And that pool is done. No, they will not be able to see you ping. Or will they be able to see? No, I doubt they'll be able to see you ping, but we'll see if anyone's actually paying attention to the chat. And still, oh, still no orbital for Spartan, and going for a 3rd barracks. If he's going for heavy barracks play, then he really, really needs to get up that orbital, because he needs to get a lot of minerals out if he's going to fund all those Marines. And we do have a Baneling nest coming here for Dunamai. Does he know what's going on? Oh, he doesn't even know where his opponent is yet, although it looks like he has scouted 2 of the corners, so he pretty much knows by process of elimination. It looks like he's going to be rallying some Marines up there, so the Marine harassment has begun, but he's sending them 1 at a time. If we can get some Lings out, there's just 2 Lings there, he's going to need more Lings, but he's got some time, and he's going to try to get a spine out, but you know, at the back of his base, that's not going to do that much. But oh, looks like Spartan has spotted it. He's going to try to focus that down. We need to see some more Lings for Dunamai, but he's only got 4 more on the way. But that queen popping out, oh, he needs to get the Lings down there to help out that queen. And she'll be able to hold out for a little while, but the Marines are still coming. And he's trying to focus down that spine. The queen is out, and they're going to try to focus down the queen. He needs to move his Lings in to help. He needs to move his Lings in to help. He can't lose this queen. The queen's going to run away. Why aren't you? You have Lings. You have more than enough Lings with the queen there. No, he's going to lose the queen. Didn't even get off the inject. The spine's done, and it will be able to start poking away at those Marines. And there come the Zerglings, but they came way too late and even almost lost that spine. Oh, he did not use his Lings, but he can catch all these Marines that are still rallying up here. Spartan's got to pull these extra Marines back, or they in big trouble. Oh, but he misses it. Oh, he misses that Marine. And he's just starting to speed now. He's trying to remake a queen, but he's completely missing these Marines that are now back here, and he looks like he won't be able to focus that down because Marines are terrible against spines. And now the Lings are back here. That should be enough to clean this up, and Spartan would be well advised to pull back now, not send his Marines in one at a time. Does he still have his rally set up there? Okay, no, he's rallying back at his base now. He's gonna close off that wall, a couple supply depots, but remember the Baneling nest is out there. And Contrarian is marveling at the Masters level play that we have going on here right now. And oh, another Marine managed to get himself in a place he should not have been. So right now it could be that Dunamai's counterbalancing the loss of that Queen by sniping all those Marines that should not be way out there in the map anymore. And it looks like Dunamai is going to be taking this watchtower. Might just want to leave a Ling there and maybe leave some Lings out here in the front of the base. And it looks like we're gonna, let's check the units right now. Well, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of drones here at the 7-minute mark. He needs to be getting a lot more drones out right now, but he's not making any, and there are no SCVs being made either, and no mules are being used. Oh, what is this income right now? Not very good. And Dunamai barely has enough for one base, let alone two, so he really needs to start getting those drones out. Instead, he seems to be going for some lair tech right now, but still on 2 base, he needs more drones. If he wanted to do some sort of 2 base timing, and Contrarian is putting a bug in my ear. I don't think you can hear him right now, but he finds this just as amusing as I'm sure some of you do as well. There we go, 8 drones coming out. I hope he didn't hear us. I don't think he heard us, do you? And getting Overlord transport? That is an unusual choice. Well, they can see everything. Contrarian thinks they can see everything, but they can only see stuff that actually says it's in the all chat. You might be able to tab and just do spectator chat, which only I will be able to see. You can only do all our party. Well, you can probably direct message me, but I don't have time to try to figure out how to do that because there's Starcraft to play in. It looks like Spartan is expanding to his natural, and for some reason has decided to load up the SCVs because they're too darn lazy to walk down the ramp. Darn those lazy SCVs. They spend all day mining minerals, mining gas, building buildings, and they expect us to walk too? Gosh. And he's getting a planetary at his natural, not going for econ build. He did finally get the orbital at his main. He probably want to focus the rest of his energy down here at the natural and not mine out his main any faster than he needs to. And we do have some Lings poking around here. This is not really to do any damage, just kind of scouting around, but he is, of course, going to lose all of them. And, oh, here come a ton of Banelings. I hope he's making more than 4 Lings to reinforce those Banelings, because once the Banelings are dead, the attack's over. Instead, he's going to go for a Hydralisk Den. I don't know about this play. I mean, he could go for some sort of Hydralisk play, but they're so slow and they're nowhere near the other side of the map. Maybe if you were researching Overlord speed instead of Overlord drop, then he could set up a creep highway, but I just don't know about this play, unless he's expecting some sort of Banshees. But the starport is just going down. And what do we got? Upgrades right now. Ooh, we have no upgrades for Spartan. No combat shield, no stim, no marauder slow, and still 0-0. I don't even think there's an... Oh, there is an engineering bay, but it is currently unused. And here comes some overlords. Oh, he's going to go for a Baneling drop. He's going to go for the slowest Baneling drop you will ever see. Well, actually, that's not true. The slowest Baneling drop you'll ever see is before they gave the Overlord the speed upgrade. So now they go at a neck-breaking 0.59 movement speed. Well, he is getting Baneling speed. I'm sorry, I just have to laugh at that. He's going to do a Baneling drop, and he's getting Baneling speed instead of Overlord speed. I probably shouldn't laugh. But there's just some bizarre irony to that. And he's getting a Spire and an Evo Chamber. He's getting a Spire and a Hydra Den, plus he's getting Hydra range, which means he really wants to go Hydras, but then again he really wants to go air. I don't know, this is interesting, and here come the slow lords. Here we go. Oh, I've got some Zerglings to bring. Oh, and I would like to know that, Contrarian, that you could probably switch to my view if you want, and you can look at what I'm looking at, although you may have already known that. Good to know. And we're getting burrow now, so all those fast banelings will be able to burrow deeper inside the slow lords. And he's readying something. What? Yes, I can look at your view if I want. And now he's dropping the banelings over here. Maybe the hydras are going to pick up the banelings and spin them across this chasm? I don't know. Oh, we do finally have combat shield and +1 coming out for Spartan. And nobody has yet decided to take a third. And Dunamai definitely has ramped up his drone production, but I think at this time he is going to seriously want to consider getting a third, unless he plans to end it right now. He's got pretty good saturation, maybe a little oversaturated, but that's okay, so he'll be a bit ahead when he takes his third. But instead he's positioning himself up for a drop. Oh, we do have one missile turret here, but we don't have anything over here. No anti-air, nothing to spot, and, oh, no, wait, no, wait, oh, no, wait! The Overlords are a little bit confused right now. Oh, I guess they're waiting for the Zergling reinforcements. And we do have Spartan taking his third right now. He's going to build it right here, which can be a bit risky because Zerglings can snipe this pretty quick, or at least snipe the SCV and delay this expansion. Sometimes Terrans will build it right here near all their forces and then just fly it over because Terrans are OP and they can do that sort of crap. But we don't really have to worry about that because, well, I guess 5 Mutalisks out, but all of his Zerglings are probably currently in... Oh, he did get Overlord speed. Oh, this drop is sped up right now, but he's got to watch out for this missile turret. Is he going to go right into it? Yes, he is. Is that Overlord going to be able to drop his payload in time? And yes, it will. And here comes the drop. And where is he going to take those Banelings? His Banelings are getting a little bit stuck right here. I'm not sure where they're trying to go. Oh, they're going to go into the middle of our line. Oh, those poor SCVs. Oh, took out a few SCVs. Not as many as he might have, but, you know, the Zerglings will help clean that up. The Marines are going to try to filter in here and take that out. And with no upgrades on the Lings other than their speed, I think the Marines should be able to clean this out pretty well. But that had to have been quite a bit of damage done. And although technically Dunamai's lost a lot here, I think maybe a lot of that was in the Banelings because they didn't do the damage they needed. That was a lot of Banelings, and all he really got out of it was a few SCVs, which is not cost effective. But the Mulus did manage to take that expansion, and now he's run right into those Marines. And is he going to try it? No, he's gonna go right into those missile turrets, and that attack did not work at all. It looks like one Mulus might survive, and oh, he just pulls that Mulus out of there, but look at the units lost, and he is only on 2 bases. He is not in good shape right now. I mean, he has got a good economy, and he may have Spartan a little bit on his heels. He might want to consider, oh, but no, Spartan is not happy about that, and here comes his forces. And what do we got here? Corruptors. Oh, Corruptors are going to be next to useless right now. He needs to be getting... He's got 16 Lings out. That is not going to be enough. And if he sends these Lings out and they get caught by these forces, they're going to die. Oh, he is in big trouble right now. What does he got? He's only got 1 Lava right now, and he does not have the units he needs right now. He's in big trouble. Dropping that creep's not going to do any good. He's just going to march up to the front door and take it out. That Queen is going to die. Those creep tumors are never going to finish. This is going to be it. He just does not have enough here. He's trying to make 10 Banelings, but he's got to get some... He's got to get some miracle Baneling hits if he wants to stop this. He's got to pretty much wipe out all of these Marines with his Banelings. I don't know if he can do it, and he's almost certainly going to lose his natural. And he's going to drive off those Corruptors. You don't need to focus down the Corruptors, because even if they make Broodlords right now, you're going to be able to snipe them off before they can do any damage. And where are those Banelings? Where are those Banelings? There come the Banelings. Oh, but the Marauders are going to lead up the ramp. I don't think that was intentional, but that's going to be exactly what Spartan wants to have happen. And, oh, there goes the Baneling hits, but most of it fell on the Marauders, and there's still too many Marines alive. 20 more Lings are going to come out, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And where do these Hydros come from? That's not going to be enough either, unless he hits them all at once. Here comes a couple more Banelings. Oh, but that was a pretty good hit, and that is going to finish off the Marines. And I think he should be able to finish off these Marauders, so he might still be in this, but he's going to be really, really hurting. I mean, he's got to rebuild that natural right now. And oh, both players are hovering a lot of resources. Yes, Contrarian, that was very poor. I saw it. I did see it. And oh, the drones are kind of interfering with him rebuilding that expansion. So he's got to know that he hasn't rebuilt that expansion. He still has all these overlords here. And, oh, he still has 2 Banelings in there. Actually, he has 3 Banelings. He did not even use up all his Banelings yet. But what is he going to do right now? Both players are on 2 bases, but Spartan is still fully mining his. Dunamai still has not rebuilt. There, he finally got that hatchery down again. And, oh, I hope he's expanding again, because he desperately needs to expand right now. If for anything else, he needs to get larva production up. He does have a macro hatch, but he has hardly any. Yeah, he's just used up all of his larvae, and he still has a ton of money. And if we check out the army size, actually, let's check their army supply. Actually, they're kind of even in army supply. Spartan's a little bit ahead, and yeah, and the overlords are finally going home, as has been just pointed out to me. It looks like Dunamai did try to poke in there, but he just doesn't have the force to take on these Marines, which now do have +2. And it looks like he's going to be moving out, going for a 3rd. And these Corruptors, again, these Corruptors are next to worthless right now. I mean, he's getting Hive Tech, but even if he does get Broodlords out, and I don't think he can get Broodlords out in time, I don't think they're going to be able to stop this Marine force. They will provide a nice early warning system before his 3rd dies. Oh, and here comes the... Oh, and the Zerglings are running around. Oh, they're splitting up now, which may have been just a pathing issue, but that actually might be brilliant, because that'll allow them to get a pretty decent surround. And here come the Banelings, although the Marines aren't quite as clustered up, but oh no, here comes... Oh! He got a couple of Marines right there, but they were all sniped before they could do max damage to this ball. And trying to desperately get out some more Zerglings, but I don't think he's going to try to get a Greater Spire out, but I think he just needs to focus up on getting an army out, because he's going to lose his natural again. And all he's got in his base right now is, looks like a couple of Hydras, but he does have the Infestors. They have enough for a fungal growth. If he can get him to bunch up on the ramp, I would wait until they bunch up again. Oh, I don't know if that was the best use. Now, there's a good time for a fungal. Oh, and he almost completely whiffed on that one. Oh, that was not the fungals that he needed. Oh, and those Hydras are going to get sniped. And here comes some Zerglings. But this is just not going to be enough. I think he needed to make some more Banelings with those. Oh, wait a minute! He still has Banelings! You need these Dunamai! Unload the Banelings! Drop the Banelings! Drop the Banelings! You need to drop the Banelings! No, don't run them away! Oh, I thought this was all a huge, intricate plan. Oh, but he did clean it up, but he's just taking too many losses defending his base. I don't know what he can do right now. Nah, Dunamai, it's fine. It's fine. You're doing great. Every Zerg loses his natural twice in the first 20 minutes. But Spartan hasn't really expanded either. He's going to try to expand now. It might have been a good idea to expand during that attack, because, well, I guess he's going to expand during this attack, so I guess that actually works out. But his Marines are way split up, and his SCV, or his Medivacs and his Vikings are taking the lead right now. I don't think he's paying attention to those, but the Hydralisks are dead, so I guess there's not too much that can be done. And I think this is going to be it. He didn't even have time to reestablish himself, and there's going to be the GG. There's the GG. And there goes the natural for a 3rd time. Oh, but he's going to try to get some Banelings out. Maybe these last Baneling hits... Oh, did hardly any damage. I swear, Banelings are supposed to counter Marines, but they can just shoot him faster than they can actually get to him, even on creep with speed. But that's okay. That's okay. I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.